Part of the reasons why people take wrong trades is simply because they cannot identify the why behind taking the trade. I call it the reason behind taking the trade. Every trade that will work must have a reason why it must work. For example, this is a particular trade setup here. I call it a high probability trade setup. That means there are low probability trade setups. What makes a high probability trade setup? Let's look at it on this particular trade. If you look at my left hand side comparing with my right hand side, the right hand side is mostly where the trade activity happens. The left hand side is where past data might have been found. Now, on my left hand side, the reason why this trade will work for me is simply because I have a confluence of different institutional reference points. I have a fair value gap close to a bearish order block, close to a bearish mitigation block. I have 3 institutional reference points resting around this area, and this is my simple reason. Sometimes your reasons are going to be very simple, but then they are high probable for price to react from that level. So the higher the number of confluences, the higher the probability of that particular trade working from that level. Now look at this. Price reacted from here, and what do you see next? Boom, price went in the bearish direction. Let me show you another example. Now here is another example, just like I told you. Notice what happened here. Price came to this area massively, retraced, came back, and then cleared liquidity right above here. We had a liquidity sweep here, and I love this type of trade setups. Now my reason is, one, we have cleared liquidity. The second reason is what? We have shifted structure here. This is a shift in market structure, bearish. And the third reason is that I have an imbalance, my favorite of all the institutional reference points. Imbalance here, right in this area. What next do I need? Price came back to this premium area, hitting a bearish breaker. These are my reasons. I have so many confluences there that will make price work in my favor. Now what happened after there? Boom, price went in this direction to deliver the exact profit I needed. So start trading with a why, and you will see a drastic change in your trading results.